Welcome back to the finale of the What If Female Deku Was the Antylamon series. Now, I hope you all enjoyed this series, and I'm sorry I've been gone for a bit for the What Ifs. I just need to give myself a break from them, as I've also been coming up with ideas for more, as you saw in my trailer, on a series that will be dropping pretty soon. But anyway, let's get back into it. As they had entered the city, trying to get to the gate to close the digital world, Machinedramon enters the city through the front gates. As Devimon was causing destruction, havoc in Antylamon's zone. Machinedramon, you shouldn't be here, sir. What gives you the order? I'm here to help. But you should be expanding the border like Devimon told you to. Devimon can wait. With Antylamon out of commission, you're going to need my help to stop the resistance and these heroes. Yes, sir, I won't argue any further. Then focus on the fight ahead. As the allies, the digital resistance is still on their way back to go help them. David Shield, All Might, Mirko, and Aizawa managed to get into the castle of Antylamon. And Devimon is flying his way back. I left for 2 days, and they escape. David Shield escapes, and they make their way to Antylamon's fortress. Oh well, things will still fall into place. As Devimon is just causing havoc, Devimon is causing havoc over the area, keeping Antylamon's forces busy, and Machinedramon's forces busy, as Poetmon and Devimon make their way to Antylamon's area. As they enter into the area down below the castle, come across some resistance, but not much. As they reach the gate, as they're reaching the gate, Antylamon comes out in front of the gate. I see y'all heroes made it. As Mirko and All Might got into fighting stance, as Aizawa looks around and still sees that she has a bandaged forehead and bandaged arms. She's still not fully recovered, unfortunately, because the damage dealt by All for One left a lasting effect on her, causing her for the damage and the wounds not to heal faster in the digital world, but it will take time for them to fully heal, and they have not had that much time. And you know what I was saying? It's been 2 years in the digital world. How has not that been enough time for them to heal? The digital world wounds are difficult. Some Digimon, it would take a very long time for them to heal. I'm just going to say it like that. Let us through, Antylamon. And surprisingly, Antylamon just opens the gate for them. Leave and never return. As they're surprised, what do you mean? I'm closing the digital gate forever. Why are you closing the digital gate? This conflict will only cause casualties. If I was in a better state, I may have chosen a different decision. Now are you ready? As they think that the Antylamon was talking to them. Okay, let's go. I wasn't talking to you. As Eri comes from behind her leg. Go with them. As Eri looks sad, as Antylamon kneels down. You need to go. The digital world will be fine. Your world needs you more than we do. as several Digimon can be heard as they're rushing down the stairs. Go now. As we go to the LV, Bad managed to get to one of these portals and are sending some explosives through. Antylamon knows about it. But she's currently redirected the portal to a secluded part of the digital world, to where no one will be affected by the blast. You need to go now. Why are you doing this? David Shield asks. 1. To make the digital world at peace. A place where we belong. That was my goal. Antylamon had other plans in mind. If I don't close this gate, his plans will come to fruition. Him controlling both worlds as he sees fit. But he's not controlling both worlds. He has you and the 2 others. That's what you think. For the most part, he's just using us. The other 2 don't know that. For me, I've known him for way longer than them. And y'all. Now go before he arrives. As ice starts creeping down the hallways as well. He's here. Go now. As they rush through with Eri. As Antylamon goes to close the gate. As Antylamon's claws hit her in the shoulder as she's closing the gate. What do you think you're doing, Antylamon? Doing what I should have done long ago. As she slams the door shut. As she leans against the door. No! Open it back up! You know very well. The only person that can open that back up is the person that created it. As a bit of code is coming out of Antylamon. You'll pay for this. As Antylamon's about to deal a lethal blow, he gets socked in the face, getting sent to hit a wall. I'm glad I could help. As Devimon comes out from a wall. Thank you for assistance. I may be evil, but I prefer the rule of the digital world than the real one. So I admit, I agree with you, Antylamon, so I will be siding with your morals for now. You only joined the resistance to do that, because you knew it'd be way harder to take over 2 worlds. Yes, and I have no interest in the other world, because if you die there, you're pretty much perma-dead. You're right on that one. As Antylamon gets up, like you could stop me. As you can just hear cannons hit Antylamon. He can't stop you. But I can. As Machinedramon comes out from the wall. You didn't think I wouldn't find out about your plan? So, this is how it's gonna be. Puppet pummel! As Puppetmon hits Antylamon, setting him to another wall. So let me guess, you're all siding with Antylamon. Yes, we are. We've already discussed it with the digital resistance as well. There'll be no more fighting. Scratch that, after this is over, we may have a bit of fighting against our factions. But, for the most part, the digital world will be more peaceful. Yes, as Antylamon uses the remaining of her strength to get up. Antylamon, what you were trying to do was never my intentions. I only followed you to create the digital world, nothing more. but I do appreciate you for healing my injuries. So in return, we will not kill you. We will lock you up, however, in a nice prison. Like y'all can do that, as you just hear Hand of Faith as it punches Ice Devimon, sending him through 2-3 walls as he's heavily injured. I can make sure you stay there, Ice Devimon. Like you can, as he rushes towards Antylamon, but not before being hit by Machine Dramon's cannons, sending him into a wall, knocking him out. That should end this unsettling violence between us. Now, let's have the peace of the digital world in mind. Yes, as the remaining leaders of the digital world agree on a treaty, ending the battle not from just the outside, but also the inside of the digital world. Now there'll be evil Digimon that'll try to take over. Of course. But that's not what they're thinking. And I think that's how I'm going to end this series. I hope y'all enjoyed. I know this one was short, but this is the finale, so I hope y'all liked it. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe button.